Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Break It Dawn. Let's read these notes. A Sharlock Voss. The slate is densely packed with carvings. Few words recur throughout. Voss, Hasharlok, Blockith, Loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common. Voss, Traitor. Known locations of the weapon. An-unfamiliar style of map, marked with the following locations. Nautiloid Crash, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers. Report on Moonrise Towers. The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. You were right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Followed the cultist trail as you asked. Led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say, there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. Intelligence concerning the weapon. In the midst of the intricate carvings on this slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. A confiscated book. The pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you're found to be reading it, you'll answer to Kithrak Therizin herself. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright. Now we'll activate the Planecaster and enter the Astral Prism. I should probably long rest first. That may solidify Lae'zel's quest. And since it said that we left this chamber last time, it may not be in my or her best interest, so we're gonna risk it.
Don't do it!
Heat pulses out of the Astral Prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. The concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane. Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
And to be clear, I entered the Astral Prism because I wanted to, not because Blockith told me to. And a little bit because I didn't want Lae'zel to hate me. I'm really hoping there's not a fight in this area. All these corpses are a bad sign. We're also affected by astral gravity. Gravity on the astral plane is different than on Faerun. The affected entity is immune to falling damage, and its jump distance is tripled. We stand on the bones of giants. I doubt we can jump that far. Oh, I can jump over there, though. Oh, lost control of the camera for a second. Inscribe Githyanki slate. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. So I probably can't jump over there because I'm assuming that's where the Guardian's going to be at. Have to go through this little tunnel or the Beckoning Cave.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I'm not leaving my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
If it must be so, it must be so. Do not fail me. Do not fail us.
Follow the voice in.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
That part's not voice acted, it seems. Still, refusing a Githyanki Queen's orders. That was bold.
You are a worthy ally.
Blacketh told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Blacketh. Since then, she has become desperate. Blacketh wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
I like both option 1 and 2. But as an Oath of Devotion paladin, my word is more important. I told Vlaakith I wouldn't kill you. I meant what I said. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
I don't recognize her as a goddess. What deception?
Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
I doubt the Guardian will tell me what the power is because it's a bargaining chip. I protect my allies.
As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the Astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
One and 3 might be a little too harsh. I think 2's good because it gently nudges her in the right direction. An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen?
Silence! I must think.
The way is blocked now. For good.
I'll look around one more time, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that I did. I'm guessing we come back here later. Platform all the way over there. Yeah, I think we're done here.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
So the Guardians seem to be hinting that the entire crest will now be hostile. But we have this to do first, and then we can return to the creche and fight our way through. Daybreak Gate. It's cool that the door has a unique name.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Let's quick save on that note. Let me jump up there. Energy source. That's pretty straightforward. When in doubt, just start breaking stuff. What's this doing?
Go.
Nothing good.
Have to keep going.
Alright, round 2.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
One out here. I assume that's for the next door.
Careful, I bite.
Let's send Astarion back around this way so we get to this trap. Let me look back here real quick. There wasn't a slot for that crest, was there? I didn't see one. Alright, we saw this one out here. Oops, misclicked. Already forgot how this triggers. When you inflict a condition, so is death a condition?
Let's get going.
That's neat. Oh, this is where we put it in. Easy peasy. Wonder what happens if you don't have the crest with you. Maybe you just can't grab it? Alright, so we got the Blood of Lathander. It's a mace. Oh, it's a +3 mace. Grants Lathander's Blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 30 feet also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Lathander's Light. Sheds holy light in a 20-foot radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded, unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. And it also grants Sunbeam, which is a level 6 spell. A beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. My instinct is to give it to Shadowheart, but I really like her current setup. She'd only lose 1 armor class. I also really like the flail look on clerics.
What to do? Another step forward.
I'll mull it over for now. Well, I think we're done here. Not sure what this doorway is for.
Good job we got past those protections.
This artifact must have been quite valuable.
It has the blood of
Let's be sure to make good use of our prize then.
has the blood of a god in it, so yeah. Should be a little strong. Alright, before we re-enter the creche, let's take a long rest.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Tell Lae'zel what the dream figure said inside the artifact.
100,000 daggers pierce your brain as Lae'zel's anger rises.
Chuk. Its lies ring so loudly, I hear them screeching from your head to mine. There is no secret. There is no plot. Tell me you don't trust it. Tell me you reject this abomination inside.
Yeah, I don't trust it. But I also don't trust Vlaakith. I don't trust it, Lae'zel. On this, we see eye to eye.
Then perhaps you understand more than I thought. I will prove to the Undying Regent that my faith is steadier than even the throne of skulls that she sits upon. I will endure this test, and she will reward me. Then you will understand. You will see truth. I won't let my faith, my life, come to nothing.
Keep an eye on this one. Her allegiance to her people may be stronger than her allegiance to us.
Maybe that's the wrong option. Let's open to have your question, Vlaakith. Anyone else want to talk? She does.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Let's check on Lae'zel again.
You must have questions.
Alright, let's end the day. Well, we'll speak with Shadowheart. We'll check in with the rest of the companions.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. Won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
You wish to speak?
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
We're gonna level up and equip Lae'zel, Karlach, and Gale real quick.
Well met.
That's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
A level 6 Warlock, 7 hit points. Dark One's Own Luck. Call on your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. And he learns a new spell. Counterspell is always useful, as is Fireball. But I might grab Hunger of Hadar because I think that's a Warlock exclusive spell. So just to mix it up a bit. Then let's look at his equipment, which is severely lacking. We haven't found a lot of light armor, have we? I think his current amulet's fine. Well, that's right, this provides that pull attack. But I think I'm going to give him... Unseen Menace instead. That could be good on Astarion. I'm gonna give him these instead. That way he can use Eldritch Blast and melee. I guess that'll do for now.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Honestly, he might be worth bringing with us to attack the Kresh.
Can't slow down.
How can I help? With pleasure. Lead on.
Gale would also be a good option to attack the Kresh with.
Your desire.
Equipment-wise, I don't think there's really many upgrades. Pretty limited what he can equip. Restoration's probably fine, just to give him more utility. No rings for him. Level 6 Wizard. 7 hit points. Level 3 spell slot. Potent cantrip. Your cantrips become harder to evade entirely. When a creature succeeds its saving throw against one of your cantrips, it still takes half the cantrip's damage, but suffers no additional effects. And 2 spells. Fireball, and I want to grab Arcane Lock. More utilities, always welcome. I want more spells that don't require concentration. I wouldn't grab Fireball because it's cheaper for him to learn it through a scroll. But we haven't found a scroll of Fireball yet, so I don't know if that's... I want to wait for it.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
What path lies before me?
I think I wanted to give him that robe.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
But I could give it to Karlach.
Hell yes.
Level 6 Barbarian. 9 hit points. Additional Rage Charge. You can now rage more times per long rest. And Mindless Rage. Your rage becomes all-consuming, repelling outside influence. While frenzied, you can't be charmed or frightened, and calm emotions no longer ends your rage. A time to give her an upgrade weapon-wise. Oh, we should give this to Will. Turning pike, she'll keep. Send some of these to my main character. In fact, she has quite a bit of stuff that I would like to transfer. Let's do it this way. Or not. Can't organize them. Okay. Oh yeah, did I want to give her this or do I want to give it to Gale? It looks pretty cool on her. And Gale does have a decent robe, so I think I'll keep it as is. Reset to camp now. It should change back when I rest, right? We'll see.
Still breathing.
What's the story? Really? Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Alright, one last change before... Just clicking. I'd still walk around, albeit very slowly. Send some of this stuff. Well, I'm gonna swap out some things real quick. We have an upgrade for Will's armor, and then I'll transfer a lot of stuff to Lae'zel. We'll do the long rest. And prepare to take the Creche on in the next one.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Alright, Will.
A hero at heart.
I guess that was the only upgrade. Oh, he should probably have one of these equipped. Kind of a weird situation because he's not proficient with that many weapons by default, but with Pact Weapon he can become proficient. His Pact Weapon... It's a full action, so it's not worth swapping to a ranged weapon. Plus he has Eldritch Blast. So I'm not going to bother equipping him with something worth a ranged item.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Well, yes, Ministarian does a lot of damage, and he has that +2 weapon. So he'd be pretty good in combat. We're going to go on a little, I assume, combat gauntlet through the Creche. Let's mix things up.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Never wanted the easy path.
We'll take Will along on this violent outing. $42. Why would it default to 42? Oh, hey, buddy.
Food, hungry.
I have food. Would you like it?
Want bite?
Go ahead. Eat.
Food. Eat more.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
No. Run.
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
Alright, we are very much encumbered. Let's take care of that. Right now, Lae'zel's encumbered. Oh yeah, I forgot about this weapon. And this. It's hard to justify using this because Lae'zel currently gives anyone she heals 3 temporary hit points, and again, you can't stack them. It's kind of a weird spot to be in. Alright, no one's encumbered now. We will be once we leave the creche. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
The pride of the gate.
Right, that did. Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Light on my feet.
Get back up here and prepare to assault the creche. Assuming that's what's going to happen. I wonder if I should give Shadowheart the Blood of Lathander. It's a +3 weapon. And that by itself would make it worth using. I should have summoned Scratch and then used Aid to boost his hit points, but he's not that useful in combat regardless, so I don't think it's worth summoning him right now. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we'll make our way back through the creche and see what happens. One thing I want to check real quick.
The corpse does not respond.
So I have the spell active and swap to more combat-oriented amulet. So Misty Step would be good. Because we retain the spell. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.